coming up next, yo, I can't wait for this match. Yo, I think a lot of people were definitely excited for this one. I was definitely hyped up. It's going to be Pelupelu versus FullBloom. Now, like, you know, these two players are just so cracked out. It's going to be one of those where it's just like, you know, the character choices are obviously odd, but we saw what FullBloom was doing with Bayonetta, making, you know, that PTSD from Smash 4 was coming back, and it's like, I did not want to see that. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's when you're about to watch a disaster and you can't kind of look away. That's the exact same feeling.
Absolute fact.
Just about, yeah. It's kind of wild where you have something like Byleth versus Bayonetta. They're both just trying to hit each other. They're trying to avoid, maybe not the easiest characters to combo in the world, though Byleth maybe has a little bit of weight on Bayonetta in that respect. It's going to be interesting to see how these two characters interact with each other, because I can't really say I know the matchup all that well. I will say, however, perhaps consistency is the key, and I can only imagine that if Byleth is able to keep Bayonetta at a certain range and control the negative space between the two, the favor might go to Pelupelu in this one.
It could, but you also got to think, like, this is a weird matchup because you have Bats Within to think about. Like, we saw all those crazy frame traps from Pelupelu before and that amazing option coverage, but now that Bat Within is on the board, like, it might be a little bit tricky to work around it because, pretty honestly, Bloom has more options to get out of these situations. So it could be a little bit tricky to keep advantage like we saw in the past.
Going to get twisted off of the top potentially. Will Pelupelu, you're going to have to be careful of that. But FullBloom is able to pop Byleth up, and oh my gosh, I can't believe I was about to jinx that for Pelupelu. I do apologize, but yeah, that's a witch time into the wicked weave
and a taunt,
and the taunt. Bring not that weakness into this house, says FullBloom, and Pelupelu might be on full tilt early here if they're not careful. This is a full stock lead for the Bayonetta.
Yo, I'm watching. You're seeing what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing like 10 years of mix coming from FullBloom right now. Did Nair full hop behind him and then immediately just followed up from that. Like, you actually have no idea what FullBloom's going to be doing on block. That was it. And he got, yeah, that's confidence coming through right now for FullBloom. Very confident what's going on right now.
Wild. Absolutely nuts what we're seeing right now from this Bayo, who, I mean, has done so well throughout all of these tournaments and certainly in this one. But yeah, just as of recent, third place placement from Pelupelu. But yeah, this one, this is a Bayo, my God, who's beaten the likes of Bruno and
wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
You know, why are we talking about the past? We gotta live in the moment. This Bayo kind of teaching me that, and teaching Pelupelu.
Okay, let's break it down. Let's break it down, dude. So, like, the thing is, oh my God, tree stop, please. Oh my God, dude. So literally, like, the plays that got, Bloom all these resets was pretty much what we saw Pelupelu doing at a disadvantage. Like, every time, like, Pelupelu was in disadvantage, what would happen is Bloom would reset down to the ground and just turn the floor into lava with side B, dash tag, stuff like this, and just kept on putting on the pressure, and there was no answers being made. I like the way the FullBloom was, like, spacing on block and everything like that. It stayed out of the range of all the reversal options that Pelupelu had. So, like, there was no, like, in the moment, there was just no real answers coming from Pelupelu. We didn't know what to do at that point.
Yeah, that's a little troublesome to say the very least. But yeah, if you're Pelupelu, you have a lot of adjustments to make here. What is it that you're looking for from Pelupelu as we go to game number 2?
Right now, it's like, the thing is Bayonetta has an amazing tool to whiff punish whiffed buttons, like fair and stuff like this. Like, they can just side B the ground, or they can wait for the forward air in the air and, like, jump ABK. So honestly, it's really going to come down to just not whiffing buttons in neutral. Like, you're not really going to be allowed to against this character. So maybe a little bit more conditioning with safer things, like maybe like pumping arrow, trying to get like a beta response. So she, like, you know, you can like bait an ABK, so you can like out of shield and air, or, you know, things like that. Like it's gonna really come down to how you're going to be baiting these options coming out of FullBloom that they're constantly see. Like right there, as soon as a jump happened, they were expecting short hop aerial, because like let's face it, that's a lot of what you're going to be seeing in this matchup, because, you know, it's a spacing character. So whenever you are aware of that, it makes it easy to know where they're going to be landing and where they're going to be in neutral at all times. So it really comes down to good pattern recognition is what we're seeing from FullBloom right now. But right now, Pelupelu got the reversal, going ahead and holding center stage. All these air dodges down are just getting eaten alive by these up smashes. Dash attack's going to catch the landing there. Again, back air whiffs. Side B also whiffs, but reversal goes to FullBloom. Going ahead and keep this going. Got Pelupelu to the ledge. Okay, here we go. What's going to happen to the ledge here? Okay, there's the nair. Oh, there it is. See, that was good. Stood right outside the range of the main reversal option you see from Bayonetta, ABK. And that's why you see this kind of pressure right now coming from Pelupelu. Amazing adaptation. Oh my god! And instantly answered. Oh my god, dude.
Erad really went for it. Really just went for it. That's nuts. But I mean, gotta respect the effort at the very least.
Yeah, that was confidence. Knew exactly where FullBloom's gonna be. Because, like, watch, FullBloom is openly not respecting Palu in advantage at all. So Palu, this is Palu saying, you're gonna respect me in advantage, boy. You're gonna respect me in advantage. Otherwise, you're just gonna be handing me free stocks. Because again, it's honestly the same question in any matchup when you're holding center stage. You gonna challenge me for center stage, or you gonna go to the corner? And literally, FullBloom says air dodge every time, and Palu said, okay, bet, bye, see you later.
I mean, that's one way to do it, I suppose, and you can't really argue with the results now, can you? So,
no.
Yeah, this is Pelupelu right now with a full stock advantage. FullBloom kind of getting batted around on Battlefield. I do kind of question the wisdom of taking this sortie to Battlefield. It is a darn good stage for this character. But yeah, it's going to be the up smash yet again. It just has been giving their opponents a fit this entire time with that move. Scoops up so well and knocks out, and we actually saw that a few times in their winner's semifinal clip against Bluxious, but just out of range of the beam, just stared that fist in the, like, right on the knuckles. I don't know what else to tell you, man. That just takes guts.
It absolutely does. It's very clear that Palu has a very strong mentality, because that first game did not phase them at all whenever it comes to their gameplay and on this stage. And it was very clear that that first win went to FullBloom's head, because like they just did not care what they were doing in advantage. They just kept on air dodging center stage. And honestly, that was the main reason they lost the first two stocks. That was literally it, is they were showing zero respect in taking their turn and going to ledge whenever it came to being in disadvantage. And Palu just said, okay, bet. I'm just going to take these stocks. Right there, air dodged in, center stage. Okay, back to neutral. Jumped Tomahawk behind him with down tilt. And answered with that crazy setup on the top platform. That was actually pretty slick. I gotta give it to him. That was pretty good. Okay, another juggle situation coming from FullBloom. Air dodge ended up going low, because we saw that FullBloom got a couple plays getting those edge guards before, and again stands right outside the range of FullBloom's main reversal option. Because, like I said, from game one, FullBloom was fully comfortable just throwing out these over and over again, and now they're getting baited out. So now we're gonna have to see some safer play coming from FullBloom. Otherwise, we're gonna be seeing that repeat in game 3.
This is just wild what we are seeing. I mean, I guess over the past 2 games, the Byleth learned how to talk to a lady. Ask his mom. But yeah, Battlefield. Game number 3. So I think I zoned out a little bit there too. I was just trying to process like the adjustment. But FullBloom, interesting choice, going back to Battlefield, wanting the run back. That's very admirable. I do kind of question the wisdom of it.
I mean, this right here, I definitely do not think it's a smart call, because this is Palu's home. Palu lives here. This is where if you took him here every single game, this is what you'd be looking at. Oh my god! Oh, the taunt and the taunt! Go talk to him. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm getting hyped.
Right back to it, man. And FullBloom, to their credit, taunting right back. But man, you got to be putting some points on the board there, homie. That is This is buttons in the air in Pelupelu's face, and FullBloom right now is just not able to get anything off.
Air dodging, bro.
Yeah, and Pelupelu is doing a great job reading those air dodges. Eventually, FullBloom is able to land back on the platform, but again, what Pelupelu did so well to accumulate all that damage, especially on the second stock, was just kind of sitting on the platform and not letting FullBloom use it whatsoever. I mean, FullBloom is having a double of the time, making it back to the stage, and certainly when you have a spear waiting for you there, I don't see why you'd be in a hurry to get back.
Honestly, like, FullBloom hasn't changed their game plan even a little bit, because they keep on doing the same thing with their disadvantage, and Palu is just getting away with murder, dude. This feels like tilt. I'm not gonna lie, I am sensing a little bit of tilt right now, because like FullBloom is just holding forward and just doesn't seem to care what's hitting him right now.
Yeah, Pelupelu, this Byleth from Florida is doing some absolute work, and even though it did lose one stock, I don't think it's something that they'll be sweating all that much. It's not a full stock lead, but I think they'll be just fine. However, FullBloom starting to pick them up just a little bit. Those aggressive options paying off just a little bit more now, but Pelupelu air dodges out of it. This defensive play of Pelupelu has to be on point if they want to survive the aggression of Bayonetta, and it has been relatively effective thus far at the very least.
I would say so, but I will definitely say that this is going to be clearly in Palu's favor if we do not see FullBloom stop air dodging center stage, because like 80% of the time that has been answered every single time. Oh my god, these stalls coming right now from Palu. Okay, tech chase, forward smash. Ooh, wait a minute.
Nice Anchorman reference, by the way.
It was accidental, but I'll take it.
Yeah, you don't admit that. Anyway, the dash grab is going to come in on the ledge. Forward throw going to take the stock, and FullBloom is on the cusp of something pretty impressive here. I mean, Pelupelu all of a sudden just getting hit by a little too much, and FullBloom just knows how to react with these buttons, realizing when it's their turn and when it's their not. Oh my gosh, actually picking him up.
Oh my gosh, no, but knows the proper counterplay, but it isn't gonna matter.
Oh no. Pressing buttons in the air. Oh my goodness. This is the exact sort of gameplay that I love from Bayonetta, and I'm talking about the Huge games, honestly. But
oh, he swung!
And you missed a reverse 3 stock from FullBloom, coming right back from it. On the ropes, they come right back and deliver a swinging hammer hook straight to the jaw of Pelupelu, and what you thought was tilt, that might have just been them winding up.
Honestly, yeah, because that was just, it's such an aggressive, crazy style to be going with, honestly, because like, sit and think about it. You're over here taking all these risks, but I guess at the same time, keeping track of like how they're responding to it, even though you're getting sauced. Like, this is just crazy to me. Like, this was honestly an insane second game, third game actually. Like, because they keep on overcommitting and disadvantage and getting destroyed for it, but just makes it matter whenever they get that reversal. I'm not gonna lie, FullBloom with momentum, scary, man. FullBloom with momentum is very scary.
And it's such a shame because you saw Pelupelu do quite well for themselves in the beginning proceedings of that game. FullBloom with an incredible comeback. Pelupelu certainly is capable of making this happen. It's just a question of whether or not they will, I suppose, and also how they combat the offensive measures of Bayonetta as we go to Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, Pelupelu going away from Battlefield, I kind of wonder if they think that FullBloom's caught on to them.
I don't think so. I'm a little bit worried because, like, right now this is very a high intense set, honestly. So this could be like, a loss in confidence, because that was like, it was a really hard set game to lose there when you were up so high. So I'm hoping that's not the case, because right now it's looking like it is, because Bloom is going off right now. And Palu is definitely kind of shaken up. Okay, there's the frame trap. Okay, but there's still the pattern of air dodging and forcing themselves center stage for FullBloom. So there's still free plays to be made there because because Palu is aware of this right now. Okay, up B. Here we go. Double jump out of his stun is out. Okay, back air, cleans it up. There's the reversal. Okay, right back into it. This could honestly still go either way, man. It's really going to be a matter of who is, more confident in their play, because both of them have easy reads on each other right now as far as like understanding the patterns of what they want to do.
The last two undefeated players in this bracket, FullBloom hailing from the UK, trying to bring this all the way across the pond, and could be well on their way to doing it. However, this Byleth is going to have to stand in their way just a little bit more firmly than that. In winner's final, Pelupelu FullBloom one stock away from Grant. Pelupelu needs to answer right now, but
I swear.
Oh my goodness gracious, Ronan.
Dude, I am convinced that FullBloom just makes crap up on block. Oh my god, and taunts openly like this, dude. Oh my gosh. This could, yeah. Yeah, he's really trying. He's really trying to get in Palu's head, and honestly, it could be doing a really good job right now. But Palu all of a sudden is turning up. Sometimes taunting can actually end up screwing you over because you never know when it's gonna fire someone up. And right now, Palu is definitely doing a good job of holding center stage. There's the up smash, answering back. Yep, Palu woke up. He woke up. He is ready, man.
Oh, but wait a second. This is FullBloom sitting on the ledge, and as Pelupelu walks away, just as you thought he was awake, FullBloom puts him to sleep under the light of the full moon. FullBloom going to grand finals.
My god.
That was nutty. That last play was so good. That was just... I mean,
he just walked away and forward smashed.
Really did. Yeah, look at this.
Literally just
was rude. That was actually rude.
I don't think there's no way you could end this any ruder, honestly. Like this is peak rude. Oh my god. If that wasn't those Palatine said it again, those Bayonetta way to end a set.
That looked like it could be a cutscene from the first game, actually. Like just a little bit. Oh my goodness, I loved it. That was so attitudinal from FullBloom. I mean, there's making a statement, and then there's just showing out your whole personality. You're just walking away, baiting them, and then you break out the giant demon weave into the face of your opposition. So FullBloom, this Bayo from the UK, is doing some absolute work, and gotta appreciate what they've been able to put up. So yeah, shout outs to FullBloom making it to Grands. However, a large opponent waiting in losers final. It's going to be a tough one for one of these next two competitors sitting in losers semis. That is, of course, among them, Midi, that Pac-Man who did so well to adjust